Hello adventurers, I'm Gray and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where we're starting out in the basement of the church because I was looking into fertilizers. The only real tip in the comments I got from last time was I should probably work on fertilizers because I need to get hops going, and I should probably do that before I go back into the dungeon, so that's what I was thinking of doing. However, I do want to just look into this whole tree in general in the technologies, just to see what I can do to make better fertilizer and that sort of thing. So fertilizer is in here. I have simple, but I do not have the higher tier quality fertilizers in here. I do want to unlock this though, this higher tier fertilizers, because from what I've looked up, I can pretty easily make quality fertilizer too. It is advanced alchemy, or at least it's called advanced alchemy. And I would also like to get the distillation cube too. That way I can do alchemy more efficiently than the distillation cube, because I believe the second tier one gives you more bang for the buck, more resources for what you spend on it. So I think what I'm going to focus on right now is getting a couple blue points. I don't actually need that much because they're pretty cheap, the two things I want to nab right now. And then in order to make the quality level 2 fertilizer, I need to use hearts, which I have a good amount of, and each heart will give 3 of what I need for one set of fertilizer, and one set of fertilizer is 10. So this would give basically 30 per heart. So that's plenty. That is a lot. So I've got enough hearts here, and it's easy to restock anyway, the hearts. And other than hearts, I think I need orange slime, which I do have already, because I've gone deep in the dungeon now. And I also need ash, which I have over 80 ash right now. So those 3 combined will make me the quality tier 2 fertilizer. Of course, I've got to go straight for the farm of blue points in here. My blue orb bomb. Gotta get those orbs. Just make some stone grave fence. I could make some stone grave fence twos, but you know. Let's make a couple stone grave fence. Oh, how much do they give again? Gives about 5 or so. Yeah, that's easy. Okay, this will be enough to get the first upgrade, which will be distillation cube 2. And how much do we need in here? We needed 35, so we gotta make 6 more of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. Alright, this should be it. I slept a little bit to bring my energy back. And now we can unlock... Yeah, there, I just had to reset it real quick. There we go. Fertilizer. Top tier fertilizer. I think there are also some farming-based skills I could get. Befriend is based around beekeeping, so that's not too important for what I'm doing here. Blending is for wine and other fertilized liquids. Let's see, is there anything in here that has to do with that stuff? Master of Alchemy. You develop an inner vortex measure, 1 extra reagent from any material. Okay, that is one I do want to get. That one looks really good. Surgery is also one I want to get, but it's not too big a deal right now. Master of Alchemy, I might nab that because that way I can get even more bang for my buck when it comes to this stuff. Alright, another set down. And let's nab this skill real quick. Man, it's so much easier now that I know a good way to consistently get blue points, and I have a consistent supply of stone coming in, so I can just do this all the time. I do need to break it down, otherwise it fills up my inventory though, so let's just destroy every last one of these, and spend a lot of time and energy doing this. It'll take quite a while to do, actually. I probably don't need to take care of it right now, but at the same time, might as well get the prayer day taken care of, get some sleep, make some stones, dig some rocks! Do some hard work. I've been digging ditches, pulling hitches, flipping switches. I thought about saying something really inappropriate in that song, but decided against it. And my guy's just waking up, digging up rocks, and going back to bed repeatedly. But we've taken care of all of it, and it is prayer day, so I should probably get over there real quick after I drop off these rocks in here and get ourselves a prayer done. It never hurts to stock up on a bit more faith, even if we have a lot of it already backlogged. I mean, we can always use it for crafting or research or whatever else we want to use it for. I haven't worked on the graveyard in ages. At least the church is nice. Ooh. Yeah, I like this church. It's very pretty. Hear ye, I speak the Lord of our God, Satan himself. Praise our Lord Satan. He is the hero of the people. One day we will all join his side and join in communion in our connected consciousness We'll drink the blood of the non-believers and share in the joys of satanic brotherhood. All hail Satan! Okay, I guess it's a good time to start working on the distillation cube stuff. So what does the current distillation cube even look like? Because I know I set one up somewhere, but I forget where I put it. Is this it? Okay, yeah, this is it. Can I upgrade it from within it? No. Okay, that means we're just gonna have to build a new one. So distillation cube 2 requires 30 stone. Fortunately, we just got like 25 from breaking down those things we made. 4 steel parts, that'll take a moment, and 4 complex iron. Okay, not too bad. We can get that done. Then after that, we basically just craft ourselves some of that fertilizer. And also, I remember now, I did need to make some health potions before we start going to the dungeon. Otherwise, it'll be a very short expedition, and we'll either have to leave early or die. One of the two choices. Take your pick. Okay, stone. Now 30. And let's get ourselves some steel parts, because I don't think we have any. Or do we? Do we have complex iron or steel in here? I don't remember everything I do in this game. We have 1 complex iron, which is not going to be helpful, because we make them 2 at a time anyway. And I don't think we have any steel parts. Nope. Okay. I forgot we make them 3 at a time. Okay, never mind. That one that was in the chest is useful, so that makes a perfect 4. Cool, cool. This. Now we just need to make 2 sets of iron parts, or steel parts. Which I think we... Oh, yeah, we only make 1 set actually, because it makes 4 at a time. Hey, sick. I'm underestimating everything. Which makes it convenient for me. I think I forgot to mention, actually, I did make burgers. So we have 11 burgers now, and I think we only need 10 total. Which means we have enough. I'm just going to leave them in here for now. Come back for it later when we need it. But yeah, we don't have to worry about burgers anymore. It's just the beer that we need for the Inquisitor's quest. Because, as we know, you can't have a good witch burning without your beer. You gotta get drunk for the burn. Fuel the burn. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright, I spent a bit of time taking care of the iron and stone that kept stockpiling up. That way it can refill while I go exploring and doing stuff. But for now, let's get working on that fertilizer. So let's set up the distillation cube, newfangled, new technology, right next to the old one, you know? Why not? Just have them right next door. They can be best friends, you know? Gotta have a little bit of distance between them, because, you know, you gotta respect people's personal space, even your close friends, you know? You know? I keep saying you know. I don't know. I don't know. You know. I don't know. Okay. Distillation cube, and then we throw the hearts in here. Let's toss the hearts in the cube, and we gotta wait. Alright. So over here at the hand mixer, this is where we can throw in the orange jelly after we research it. So let's go do that real quick. I think we already have some science in there. Enough for this, at least. It's easy. Boop. Okay. Got some red points, at least. We already have so many red points, we could just spend it all. We just had the blue points to spend as well. Okay. And now we can hand mix this stuff and get ourselves some toxic solution. 3 for each one. Normally you only get 2, but with my perk you get 3. There you go. We probably don't even need that much of this, but we have so much orange jelly. Like, here, I'll make 5 sets of it for now. There we go. I wish we could set up another chest in here. I mean, I know we have another thing that can sort of function as a chest, but let's see. Actually, can we set one of those up real quick? What was it called? It wasn't the scroll shelf, was it? It was the alchemy rack, I believe. There we go, our first set of life extract. We'll make probably 3 of them with these hearts, and at the same time, while we're going, we might as well get ourselves a set of alchemy shelves set up. That way we can make some more room on the shelves, and also make some room so that books can be formed by our zombie guy, our good old ghost writer, who's not really a ghost. Our zombie writer over there, making us some good stories to tell. Our legends will be passed on through generations. Alright, I've got the resources. We actually have so much wood and stone and iron and stuff now that it's so easy to get the resources we need to craft anything. We just have so much surplus. Okay, so where can we put this then? We could block off this whole path down here if we ever chose to. Of course, you always have a way to loop around up top at least, so that's good. But I'm thinking down here would be alright. At the same time, do I want to have to walk all that way? I don't know. Where is the best place? I kind of like putting them down here, because since it's only 2 wide, or 3 wide, 2 tall, I could fit 4 of them, and it would fit perfectly into that space down there. So let's take, I think we're going to take all the powders and all the essences and put them in there. And I think that'll be a good thing to store there. Might as well get another heart going while we're at it. That is not a sentence I ever thought I'd say, but I said it anyway. Let's hope this works as well as we want it to. There we go, and then we just toss everything in. Yeah, works perfectly. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Now I wonder, is our Hunter's Medallion even necessary at this point? I thought I would use it up whenever we go down deep enough, but I think we already used it to get to, I think, past floor 10 or into floor 10, forget which one. I don't think we need it anymore, because we're not going to use it in any future floors. And also we got ourselves a nice blue book. Alright, and now we have the resources we need on us. Probably store 3 toxic solution, because we're not going to use all 15 if we only have 12 life extract. Once this heart finishes, of course. And now we just have a lot of points to spend on things, so we could probably just take a look at what we can do with that stuff. Embalming, we could focus on embalming. That's not really my main priority right now. I wonder how I unlock this stuff over here, because we have yet to get to it. I'm guessing I need to progress in the graveyard stuff. But that's like one of the last things I've yet to be able to see on here. We can get some stuff to upgrade the graveyard, but once again, we're not really working on the graveyard or the church at the moment. And book writing, it'll be nice to be able to write books myself, better books and produce paper and all this stuff, but not a priority at the moment either. Getting zombies to automate the vineyard might be nice though, so that we can just keep on getting hops and grapes and sell that stuff. Perhaps for the future. Ferment and berry ferment. I do like unlocking this sort of stuff because it's so cheap. Like, I might as well. It's so cheap and it just gives you more options for crafting and things. And now I can make a zombie brewery as well if I want zombies to start crafting all sorts of stuff. And I can make booze if I unlock that. So just unlocking all this stuff gives me a lot more options in case I need them in the future for quests, for example. A lot of the things in here, I don't think I'm going to need for quests, but I might need booze. So I'll probably buy that in a sec. Nothing in here is too important. Engineer might be nice. Like, these 2 things here, these 2 skills are nice to help me get a bit more out of what I craft, but that's about it here. Oh, and what's this unlock? Place for lantern, lantern network. Where do those go? The lantern, the whole lantern network thing. And do I have to keep relighting them if I do that? And also a water pump. I mean, that stuff is pretty cool. Like, if I unlock this stuff, I'll definitely test out what they do. I've unlocked almost everything, and oh, I can't say almost everything. There's still quite a few things up here to unlock. I haven't done the marble yet. I haven't set up a zombie marble quarry. That'll be something to work on. Miner would be nice as well. And then finally we have this here, which we have yet to unlock. I'll care about that later. Let's unlock booze, though. Spend some green points, you know, and get something that might help us in the future. Okay. Is this done yet? I forgot that it pauses when I'm doing that. Okay. It is done, which is pretty cool. So now we can take all this stuff and combine it. We're here in the alchemy workbench. Actually, we had to use the upgraded alchemy workbench. So up here, we don't have the recipe unlocked yet. So we're going to do it. Oh, do we need to research them? Okay, we need to research them first, all of our ingredients. Dang. At least we already have science in here, so it's not too big a deal. Boop, boop. And also this. There you go. It's a lot of work to get all this stuff done, especially if you're not using a guide or something like that to help. Now I should be able to throw them in, right? Was it in the alchemy workbench? Oh, it has to be done in the right order, and I forgot to grab the ash, so I'm going to do that real quick. Like I said, we have so much ash from burning bodies earlier, it's not even, like, taking more than, like, 15% of it out whenever we grab this, so don't quote me on that. Yeah, 88. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Here we go. Let's take it with us. I was wrong about us needing to research these things before we put it in here, but it is fine. No big deal. We'll craft this. Unlock something new. Oh yeah, I got the Achievement Apprentice. Ooh, what is that for? It is for discovering 5 alchemy recipes. Yes, yes. I completely discovered them myself. No one helped me to discover these. I didn't look up a single thing. Definitely not. Okay, there we go. Let's make all the flavor enhancers, because this is the only ingredient we need. Or actually, not really. We need peat as well. I think it's 2 peat and 1 flavor enhancer for 10 tier 2 quality fertilizer. Whew! While I have all the resources to do it fairly easily, it still takes a long time to get a lot of this alchemy stuff set up. It's quite a bit of effort. But we have it now, the peat and the flavor enhancer. I believe I come over here. Where exactly did I combine these things again? Ah, it's where I thought it was. The church workbench right here. We should be able to do it. Yeah, quality fertilizer tier 2. It's a bit different than what I thought. It wasn't 2 peat, it was 10 peat and 2 flavor enhancer. So we'll be able to make about 60 of these. Okay, so the thing about quality fertilizer 2 is, of course, it'll provide higher tier seeds and crops from it and all that sort of stuff. And make sure, and basically guarantee I get back the seeds that I spent on the crop. At the same time, I don't think it is that necessary once I get my seeds to be gold tier seeds. Like at that point, I can just use quality tier 1 fertilizer pretty consistently in order to keep the current seeds going. Because I think quality tier 1 already gives me enough to keep it going at the very least. Quality tier 2 just lets me bring it up to that point a lot faster. So if I'm using it on hops, I can bring it up to gold tier hops way faster than if I was using tier 1. At least that's sort of what I've gathered from it. I'm not sure how accurate that is. For now though, let's get this going. Oh yeah, gold star fertilizer. I don't think I care that much about boost fertilizer, second tier boost. I mean, first tier boost is fine, and even then I don't really care too much about that because I usually spend so much time doing other things that the crops have grown by the time I go back to check on them anyway. Like I usually spend way more time than the boost fertilizer saved getting back to it, so I kind of waste the fertilizer. What does boost fertilizer 2 cost though? Energy elixir. Oh! Oh, it's literally just... Oh, that's easy then. Never mind, never mind. If I have the choice between the two, I'll definitely make boost fertilizer 2. And you know what? Screw it. While I have the chance, I'm going to make some tier 2 boost fertilizer, because it's pretty easy. All I got to do is just hand mix some fat to get some slowing solution, and I use that and acceleration powder over here, and I can make it really easy. Yeah, we have plenty of acceleration powder. Probably take like 10 of it. For now though, let's get some sleep. And I'm so glad I got that skill that lets me get a bit more from each alchemy thing I do before I did this. It saves so much effort. Okay, so now we can go ahead and make slowing solution over here. Or energy elixir, sorry, not slowing solution. And this should be enough to make another set of 60 tier 2 boost fertilizer. So now we'll have 60 boost and 60 quality. Easy, easy, okay. There we go, 60 boost. And we're probably going to need another nap, and it's going to be another prayer day. This is a very scientific episode, isn't it? It's basically just doing alchemy the whole time. Okay, done and done. Wonderful. Look at this. 60 of each fertilizer and a lot of fat on me. Honestly, I could probably leave the fat over here. Just because I feel like just having everything available right here will make it a lot faster to make this type of stuff in the future anyway. And plus, I can access it in this. Yeah, I can access it from here, so it makes it a lot more convenient. I might move all the body parts over into this area in the future, rather than leaving it in the basement of my house. Whew, but we're done with that alchemy for now. Now, how do we make health potions? It looks like it's done using health powder and chaos solution. The health powder does also make the zombie revival stuff, so I don't want to use all of it. Probably make about 10 health potions. So we already have the powder. Chaos solution is pretty easy to make. Actually, did I have any in storage? Let me see. Scroll down. I had 1. I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just leave that one there. Let's make 10. Just cost bat wings. Really, really easy to do. Was it in here, though? I think I might need to research them. That I do. There we go. Bat wing. And it should say I can make a solution out of it. Yeah, hot fluid. Cool, cool. Alright, let's double check to make sure that this works how we want it to. And it does. 2 chaos solution per. Okay, so I didn't even need 10, I just need 5. Because I keep forgetting, I get twice the bang for the buck. It's really, really convenient. Because it just saves me time. Like, it saves resources, but it's more important to me that it saves me time. And that's nice. Okay, okay. And that's that. Wonderful, wonderful. All we have to do is throw it into here, the alchemy workbench. and we'll get ourselves some nice, juicy potion. Yeah. Wonderful. Now we can just automate it, make 10 of them. There we go. Oh wait, we already had one made, dang. Okay, we'll have 11 of them then. Jeez, and then we'll be done with alchemy for now. We'll be done with this. I've had enough of alchemy. I've done so much alchemy. I tried to bring my mom back to life, and I created a monster, and then I lost my brother, and I lost an arm and a leg. I don't know what's going on. I made a chimera. Okay, but that's our goal done over here. Alchemy is a lot of work, actually, trying to do all this sort of stuff. I can't imagine doing it without any sort of guide to help me, just figuring it all out from scratch. That sounds like it would take way too much effort. And speaking of effort, I feel like one thing this game really needs, and that I wish it had, is a way to increase your stamina bar. Because a lot of things take way too much energy that I just have to run back all the way to my house, sleep, and then go back down, do a couple of things for like 30 seconds, and then sleep again for another long period of time, and then go back down. I know you can make food to help you speed that up and not have to deal with it as much, but I feel like it would really help if there were skills that would just increase the size of the bar. Like, make it so that if you sleep, it will just restore more. That way you still sleep the same amount of time, but just a larger bar, but the same amount of usage on things. That way you can just do more things each day, rather than having to just scarf down tons of food, which isn't really realistic anyway. Or just have to sleep constantly. Alright, we have accomplished a lot today. We've done a lot. We made a lot of alchemical products. And now, the last thing we're probably going to do is test out these fertilizers by tossing them onto our most important crop, the hops. We only have 2 sets of hop seeds, however, it might be good to stop by Miller. In fact, I might do that real quick. In other words, I probably shouldn't have come up here, but can I take a look? Can I access my seeds from here? I have grape seeds. Okay, no, I'm going to have to grab them. I think I left them down below. Oi, Miller! I want some more of your hops! I don't care if you're tired or you're bored with no work to do. I want your hop seeds. There we go, 8 of them. Yeah. I made more money than this on preaching the word of Satan. Okay. Now we can get set up 4 sets of hops. Alright, let's toss on our good fertilizers. So here we go. Boost. And quality. Boost and quality. I'm boosting it in quality. That's my slogan. Boop boop. And boop boop. And one more. There we go. It looks nice and golden. I like the color. And now we can go in here and toss on our hops. 1, 2, 3. G. That's right. I can count. And there we go. A lot of work. A whole episode to get ourselves some good quality fertilizer and to get the hops going. And the fog has lifted, which means that it is time to enter the dungeon. And by time, I mean next time. Ooh, now we can get the hops going. We can get ourselves the beer for the Inquisitor's quest, and wait for all that to grow as we traverse the dangers of the deep dungeon. Next time on Graveyard Keeper. So, that's all for now. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. I certainly did. If you did, I would appreciate a like, comment, or subscription. They really do help me out. And I hope to see you all on the next adventure.